Hello everyone, today we are going to introduce FLUSSER'S perspective on the concept of image. Here's a timeline. FLUSSER categorizes images into two types, traditional images and technical images. According to FLUSSER, the original purpose of images was to establish a means to orientate oneself in the world. To illustrate this, let us take an example, the oldest of the images known to us, a pony in Pishmela. The creator of the image stepped away from a pony, looked at it, and transmitted what he briefly saw to the memory of the wall. This was thought to come in quite useful for the next hunt, as these prehistoric humans found a way to navigate and understand their unfamiliar surroundings through images. However, something went wrong over time. People began to forget the original purpose of the image and started thinking of the image as a faithful representation of the world. FLUSSER described this extreme domination of images in the conception of the world by man as idolatry, which led people try to tear down the images in order to see what is really behind them. This led to the invention of written text, linear writing. Similarly, the emergence of linear writing led to idolatry, which FLUSSER called textry. Notable examples of textry were Christianity and Marxism. As text became incomprehensible, a new media was required to be invented.
In order to make texts comprehensible again, technical images were invented during the texture crisis. Technical images, as defined by FLUSSER, refer to images produced by technical devices, which he sees as products of the interaction between technology and human activity. Technical images including digital images, images generated by computer programs, and images from a variety of technical devices. While a technical image, such as a photograph, may seem to be an objective reproduction of reality, it is not. In the course of the development of photography, new phenomena has sprung up. According to FLUSSER's theory, the process of image beyond history and back to history, the accelerated roll of events into images, the photographer's dance around events, etc. emerged. First of all, in the viewpoint of image past history and returns to history, image past history implies that images do not record linear historical events but somehow transcend the limitations of time and space and have the ability to express themselves. While transcending, images also go back to history. They carry historical information and cultural inheritance and transmit historical information to the viewer. Secondly, the phenomenon of the accelerated roll of events to images implies that the occurrence and dissemination of events themselves are influenced and accelerated by images. With the development of image technology, events are recorded and disseminated almost all the same time they occur. They are even regarded as images before they are widely disseminated. This phenomenon allows the event itself to be shaped, interpreted, and commented upon before it is disseminated. Finally, the photographer dances around the event, emphasizing the photographer's behavior and attitude in documenting the event. This idea implies that the photographer will surround the event and with an active attitude and a specific perspective in order to capture the most expressive and visual striking moments. It's possible to shape, interpret, and present the event through the choice of angle, light, focus, and other elements. Photographer is not only a tool to objective simply record events, but also a form of creative expression. Today, we still advanced towards images.
Okay, next, I will connect FLUSSER'S view on the image with our modern society. Everything wanted to be taken in an image. What FLUSSER wants to emphasize from his words is that technical images have a profound impact on human culture and society. Each medium can create a new universe. The universe of technical images is a universe filled with apparatuses, like cameras, computers, or scanners. FLUSSER holds an optimistic view on that to a certain extent. He thinks human beings can create a new form of culture and civilization, where the limitations of linear and historical thinking can be overcome. Creativity and imagination are instead stimulated. Digital art, video games, virtual reality are good examples for that. They allow artists to explore and experiment with different techniques, aesthetics, and concepts that are not feasible with traditional images or text. This expands the realm of art creation and challenges conventional art norms. Just like we are painting this video, artists can create digital art in a whole new immersive way. They can use virtual brushes and tools to manipulate virtual paints and create art in a 3D space. FLUSSER also believes that technical images can facilitate new forms of social interaction and communication, such as social media, online platforms, digital networks. Remember these movements on Instagram? Technical images, at the source of information and dialogue, can question and challenge the dominant models and ideologies. However, FLUSSER himself also gives some warnings about the potential dangers and risks of technical images. For example, it has the potential to lead to a new kind of alienation and manipulation, where people may lose their freedom and sense of responsibility, becoming reliant on the devices and their programs. We really need to think about this. For instance, the fake lifestyles on Instagram. Some influencers have been accused of manipulating their images to make themselves look more attractive, successful, or influential than they really are. Other users become anxious because of these fake files and status. Another example is photographs of happenings, events can be exploited and commodified by turning it into a spectacle and a consumption object. We become indifferent to the truth and the reality. All we want is to see images. To make conclusion, FLUSSER'S image remains a crucial tool for bridging the gap between cybernetic research and the humanities. We need to explore the essence of daily life by delving into the interconnected network of information creation, construction, and distribution to investigate the nature of images. That's all. Thank you for watching.